That's going to be Kirtan and Arjun. Arjun. Okay.
Is it okay if I just say color number?
It will be in a hot second.
Okay, great. Toss up 2. Macau estimated that 474 million tons of iron were exported from Port Hedland to China via this body of water, accounting for over 15% of Indonesia's maritime revenue.
Straight in Malacca.
Incorrect. Negative 2. Green 3. Islands by which commercial vessels often navigate. Due to its extreme depth, this waterway has become a popular. Toss up 3. A 64-kilometer underground railway known as this location's base tunnel is being excavated beneath it as part of a shift in focus towards rail transport. This location operates as the most critical terrestrial choke point on the European Union's Scandinavian Mediterranean logistics corridor. Over 2 million heavy goods vehicles traverse the Europabrücke toll bridge every year to access this crossing, located near Innsbruck. For the point, name this vital mountain pass for European trade.
St. Gothard Pass.
Incorrect. Neg 2 to red 3. That connects Austria and Italy.
Brenner?
That's correct for 3 points. Toss up 4. The geopolitical representation within this organization is divided into 6 distinct regional groupings, including a distinctly named 12-plus group, which primarily encompasses Western nations. The Villa Minier in the Grand Saconnet division of Geneva serves as the global headquarters for this organization, which makes use of the motto, for democracy, for everyone. For the point, name this geographically diverse organization made up of the world's national legislatures. Dead. The answer was the Interparliamentary Union. Toss-up 5. The headquarters of this organization are located at 1616 Rhode Island Avenue Northwest. Its main building was designed by Hitchcock Cole Architects, and with the Tennessee pink limestone to mirror the physical materials utilized along the nearby National Mall. A global data chandelier featuring hundreds of illuminated acrylic rods can be found in this organization's lobby. Originally founded as an affiliate of Georgetown University, for the points, what is this prominent American strategic institution based in Washington, D.C. that operates a namesake bipartisan alliance?
Pew Research Center?
Incorrect. Neg 1 to red 2. Question dead. The answer was the Center for Strategic and International Studies, or CSIS. Toss up 6. A $7.5 bit. I'll try that again. The $7.5 billion government project named for this feature relies on a rehabilitated railway, traversing it to provide a dry canal alternative for global container shipping. The Pajaritos petrochemical complex relies on this corridor to pump refined products between storage facilities on opposite sides. This feature stretches exactly 137 miles overland from the busy port of Coatzacoalcos.
Panama Canal.
No. No. Coatzacoalcos to Salina Cruz, connecting the Gulf of Mexico to the Pacific Ocean. For the points, name this narrowest Mexican isthmus.
Isthmus of Tehuantepec.
That's correct for 3 points to green 2. That's up 7. The administrative secretariat of this intergovernmental organization is housed within the Fram Center in the city of Tromsø. This organization incorporates formal permanent participant status for indigenous organizations like the Aleut International Association and the Sami Council. Full voting membership in this organization is limited to the 8 sovereign nations whose terrestrial borders physically cross its namesake circle. For the points, name this polar geopolitical.
Like the Arctic Union?
That's the Arctic Circle. Arctic is the underlined portion, which I can therefore, sorry, the Arctic Council. I only need the Arctic, so I can accept that. 4 points. 4 points to green 5. Plus up 8. Prior to the Second War named for this territory, a self-proclaimed republic controlled the adjacent Kalbajar and Zanlian districts, whose population had been expelled. From 2020 until the 2022 blockade, this region's only link to the outside world was through Lachin Corridor, patrolled by Russian peacekeepers. We Are Our Mountains was once a symbol of this unrecognized state located in its capital of Stepanakert.
Oh, San Jose.
Incorrect. -2 to green 5.
Artsakh?
Incorrect. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I can't accept that. So that is for 4 points to red 2. Pass up 9. This organization's global headquarters operates out of a structure in the San Saba Rione, originally built to house its country's Africa ministry. This agency's Latin motto, Fiat Panis, is inscribed on the facade of its headquarters in Rome. This specific agency maps and physically monitors global forestry reserves and terrestrial fisheries to ensure global security of one of its 2 namesake entities.
Food and Agriculture Organization.
Correct. Just inside 5 points to green 2. Plus up 10, after which we will have a score check. This geographic concept was formalized in 1989 by the French geographer Roger Brunet, who sought to map the active spaces of his continent while deliberately excluding Paris. An overlapping demographic model known as the Golden Triangle connects this entity's nodes. This thing's southern terminus is typically anchored in the industrial zones of northern Italy around Milan.
Blue banana.
That's correct for 5 points to green 2.
Okay, after 10, we have Jashav at 9, Nathan -2, Tanish -2, Kirtan 1, Yakshit 17, Neil -4, Madhavan -2, and the others not yet on the board.
Plus up 11. It's not in Europe, but this organization explicitly adheres to its region's single market and economy framework. The administrative headquarters of this organization are housed in the national capital on the Demerara River. The only non-sovereign British.
CARICOM.
That's correct for 5 points to green 2. Plus up 12. The Turner Fairbank Highway Research Center operates within this unincorporated community, directly adjacent to the Scattergood Thorn Tract. The physical entrance to one building in this community is accessible via Dolly Madison Boulevard. This community is bounded by the Potomac River to its northeast and is home to a center named after George H.W. Bush, who directed an organization based in it. For the points identified.
Arlington?
Incorrect. -2 to red 5. This census-designated place in Fairfax County, Virginia, home to the CIA.
Langley.
That's correct for 3 points to red 2.
That was good.
Toss up 13. Radosław Sikorski emphasized a rift in this alliance by choosing to cooperate with former Weimar Triangle members, France and Germany, after Viktor Orban expressed support for the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Named after a medieval congress that took place along the Danube, this alliance.
Vicegrad?
That's correct.
What was the answer?
The Vicegrad group, or Vicegrad 4, for 5 points to red 5. Plus up 14. The meltwaters from this feature form the primary source of the Nubra River, feeding the larger Shiok River system. This feature's southern terminus begins as the disputed map coordinate NJ9842.
Siachen Glacier.
That's correct for 6 points. Good buzz. The next page of the packet is not visible on my computer. Please hold while I reload the page. How things have gotten strictly worse as the here we go. For a while, I had only the first page of the packet. Now, toss up 15. In 2024, Assimi Goita was appointed the first in this alliance's rotating presidency. In 2025, this alliance introduced its official flag, which features an orange sun over a baobab tree. The expulsion of the United States and territories of this alliance ended the closure of Airbase 201 in Agadez in Niger. For the points, name this alliance, formed by countries such as Burkina Faso and
ECOWAS.
Incorrect. -2 to green 4. Burkina Faso and Mali, which is named for a geographic region of.
That's a hell.
Sorry,
That's a hell.
I don't think I can accept that.
Oh.
To the south of the Sahara Desert.
That's a hell. Group. What is it?
I don't think I can accept that. That is -1. This is after the end of the question. Okay. Count out the question. Okay. The answer was the Alliance of Sahel States.
Oh.
Have the neck on that one.
Me?
Wow. You had the first one, right?
Yeah.
I agree for you said perfect.
Oh, I'm so
Or,
sorry.
okay. You probably fixed it. Okay. And then Christian said night on each shirt.
Thank you. Class of 16. This relatively decentralized trade organization was originally formed by the Outer Seven, but has shrunk over time due to the growth of a rival formed by the Inner Six. One nation within this association is a petrostate, and another a financial hub, each sharing a single market with France, Germany, and others.
G7.
Incorrect. -2 to green 2. France, Germany, and other countries. All members of this grouping are within the Schengen area.
Eurozone.
Incorrect. -2 to green 4. Europe.
The Intermarium?
Incorrect. -2 to red 2. Ian Union. For the points, name this laissez-faire economic area containing Norway.
EFTA.
That's correct. For 4 points. To green 5. Plus of 17. This organization's logo has been criticized as an AI slop ripoff of the United Nations logo, partly due to its bold coloring. This organization, recognized by United Nations Security Council Resolution 2803, had its inaugural meeting at the 56th World Economic Forum. Tony Blair, Steve Witkoff, and Jared Kushner all advised this organization. For the points, name this organization established by Donald Trump ostensibly to implement a plan to end the Gaza.
The Peace Board?
That's correct. For 4 points, 2 red 2. The Mareb River forms the northern boundary of this administrative region, and the city of Mekelle operates as the primary administrative hub of this heavily mountainous northern state. This national.
Tigray?
That's correct for 5 points to red 1.
Those are like Spanish fun.
Class of 19. This organization's headquarters is based at the Alcalá de Henares near Madrid, where its eponymous figure was born. The Patronato is the highest governing body of this organization, which includes Felipe VI, and it administers the annual CCSE examinations, a legal requirement to acquire Spanish nationality. For the points, name this organization responsible for promoting Spanish culture, named after the author of Don Quixote.
Miguel de Cervantes.
That's correct. For 3 points. Green 4. Yes, that's correct.
What was that?
Instituto Cervantes. Loss of 20, after which we will have a score check. The venues in this city, such as Druzhba Arena, were planned to hold the IIHF World Championships before it was forced to withdraw as a host. This city names a region where an airport named for Sergei Prokofiev was forced to close its airspace after the MH17 incident. This city on the Kalmius River is completely landlocked despite its namesake administrative oblast stretching south to the Sea of Azov. For the points, name this largest city in the.
Mariupol?
Incorrect. -2 for green 5. Donbass.
Donetsk?
That's correct. 4 points to red 2.
Okay, at the end of 20, we had Ethan with 5, Rashab 18, Nathan -2, Tanish -3, Christian 1, Kirtan 7, Yakshit 18, Misha -4, Vidran sorry, that's your last name. Haha. Sorry about that. Yakshit 18, Neil -4, Madhavan -1, and Arjun 2. Okay.
That seems correct to everyone.
Yeah.
We move on to toss-up 21. In this country's west, the Mobondo militia, which is mainly recruited from the Yaka peoples in this country's southwest, have engaged in clashes against government forces and Teke civilians. In 2003, France led a European Union peacekeeping force in Operation Artemis during this country's Ituri conflict, and the March 23rd movement has launched offensives in this country's Kivu region.
Kivu, Rwanda?
Incorrect. Next 2 to green 5.
DRC.
That's correct for 5 points to red 1. Toss-up 22. This country passed an anti-sasaing law in 2021 to impose harsher penalties for stalking, and Winter Sonata popularized a cultural phenomenon in this country called Hallyu. The former leader of this country's People Power Party is currently serving a life sentence after attempting a self-coup in. That's correct. 5 points to red 4. Toss-up 23. In Ayacucho's Huancasancos province, this group perpetrated the 1983 Lucanamanga massacre. This group conducted operations in the Huayanga River region under
The ETA?
incorrect neg 2 to red 2. Eleuterio Flores, also known as Comrade Artemio until his capture in 2012. This group was founded by Abimael.
Shining Path.
Correct for 5 points to red 5. Toss-up 24. Since 2022, the OLA and the Fano militia have waged insurgencies in this country, where the Gambela region is the site of clashes.
Ethiopia?
Correct for 6 points. Good buzz. Toss-up 25. We will have a score check after this one. The conflict on this island started with an attack on the Panguna copper mines by
Bougainville?
correct. Good buzz for 6 points.
All right, for strategy, I'm going to go from highest to lowest currently. Trishab has 28. Yakshit has 18. Ethan is at 10. Kirtan at 7. Christian is at 6. And then Tanish at 2. Arjun at 0. Madhavan minus 1. Nathan minus 2. And Neil minus 4.
All right. We enter the closing stretch with toss-up 26. This bloc recognizes the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus under the geopolitical title of Turkish Cypriot State. The specialized agency of this bloc, known as ISESCO, is headquartered in Rabat, Morocco. The founding charter of this geopolitical bloc designates Jerusalem as its permanent.
Arab League?
Incorrect. 2 to red 5. Geographical headquarters, noting that its current operational secretariat in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, is a temporary location. For the points, name this intergovernmental bloc.
GCC?
Incorrect. That's neg 2 to green 1. Whose 57 member states share a common religion.
Islamic? Alliance?
Incorrect. Neg 1 to red 4.
Organization of Islamic States.
Incorrect. Neg 1 to green 2. That was the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Toss-up 27. The administrative headquarters of this international organization's parliament is located within the Asokoro district. This entity operates a specialized coordinating center for its regional power pool from the city of Cotonou. A transnational infrastructure project spearheaded by this bloc is the 6-lane Abidjan-Lagos corridor.
ECOWAS?
Correct for 5 points. Green 5. Toss-up 28. The Dongo Kundu bypass highway was engineered to connect this city's southern mainland to a special economic zone. A Chinese finance standard gauge railway begins in this city before ending in its nation's capital. The
Hong Kong?
incorrect neg 2 to red 3. The Kipevu container terminal operates as the deepest draft facility within this city's Kilindi harbor. This city is the primary maritime terminus of the Northern Corridor, serving as the critical logistics gateway for its landlocked neighbors, Uganda, Rwanda, and South Sudan. For the points,
Mombasa.
that's correct. 4 points. Green 1. Also 29. Until 2022, this organization's regional anti-terrorist structure was headquartered in Tashkent prior to its move to Moscow. To broaden cooperation on security and crimes issues, this organization signed an agreement with the Collective Security Treaty Organization.
CIS.
That's incorrect. -2 to green 5.
SEO.
That's correct for 5 points to red 3.
Can I just ask for a score check?
Excellent. Okay, going from top to bottom right now. Tashab 28, Yakshit 17. Ethan is at 10, and Kirtan is at 9.
Okay.
Christian has 4. Arjun has 3. Nathan and Tanish both have 1. Madhavan -1. Neil -4.
Also 30. In this country, the murder of Hamza Ali Khatib during a series of anti-government protests in the Daraa governorate galvanized opposition forces during.
Syria?
Correct for 6 points to Val.
Well,
That's our final question. And so the final scores are
All right, so we want to go from
well, David, do we break ties for anything below third? We do not. We already read the extra question earlier, so I can't read it for you guys as a treat.
No.
What's the question? The Iran.
Please calculating. Okay. Our 10th place is Neil. Place is Madhavan.
Wow. Amazing.
Tied for 7th is Nathan and Tanish. 6th place is Arjun. 5th place, Christian. 4th place, Kirtan. Our bronze medalist is Ethan. Silver medalist is Yakshit. And your champion is Shashad. Thank you, everyone.
Bro, go Knicks.
Lost in the NBA championship.
Go Knicks.